I never knew that song was going to take off like it did. I mean, I couldn't go anywhere without one of the producers on the show or somebody saying, "Hey, Scotty, lock them doors," or something like that.
Now, why that song? I mean, obviously, you gotta, I guess when you're auditioning in particular, you gotta pick that song that you think showcases you better than any other song. So, and what were the other choices?
Oh wow, we had a CD of probably 8 songs. I think me and Mom would listen to them on the road every time going to school or something, and I think "Boot Scootin' Boogie" was one. There was a
Do you
Travis
hit that
Tritt
note?
song.
That's a tough song because you go from down here to
Exactly. So we kind of put that one aside. That was I didn't want to screw up in front of them judges, but Your Man, it just kind of fit perfectly. I wanted to kind of show off a little deepness in the voice, but also show the higher range, and it did both. So we were happy we did it. It worked for me.
What were some of those other songs?
Man, I actually sang Travis Tritt, and they made me sing another song, "Boot Scootin' Boogie." I think "Have You Forgotten," Daryl Worley. I think we're about to sing that one. I'm trying to. I think. I mean, if I had the CD in my car, if I wouldn't have got it, but there were about 8 on the CD we had to choose from, and I remember one night, Mom came home and she said, "Scotty, I got it. We're doing Your Man. No questions asked." And I said, "All right, let's do it."
I was thinking that's a huge decision. There was a lot of angst over that song and what to sing and.
Oh yeah. I mean, because we sang that song all the while. There were 3 auditions before, and then we finally got the judges, and we said, we got to do it again. And I remember they said, you got the deep voice. So do you think you can carry a note on the stage? You think you can carry the big idol stage? And I said, well, let me sing some Frank Sinatra for you. So I did a little country version of some Frank Sinatra. And all right, you can go through it.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that was actually the audition before the judges.
Yeah.
So. Luckily, that got me through.
And I don't recall. Did that piece of tape ever make it to TV?
It didn't. It would have been a little different take on Sinatra.
What song?
It was "The Way You Look Tonight." The Way You Look Tonight. So it was a fun one though.
Now, have you done that since? Have you done that in your show or anything?
I haven't done it in the show. Maybe in the shower, but that's about it.
I think that's a pretty good addition. I like that.
All right. Well, maybe I might break it out one of these days.
Yeah, well, we might have to hear a little bit of that. If it wasn't early in the morning, I'd make you do it. That's very cool. And so did that help turn the tide with the judges, you think?
Yeah, well, those were the executive producers, and they said,
okay.
And I think I had 1 yes at that time, and I had 2 guys that were questioning me. And then after I did that, they're like, "All right, go through. You're going to see the judges." And that's when I came out. I was like, "Yes!" And went to see Mom.
So you had 1 yes and 2 questions. Have you talked to those executive producers since winning about being questionable?
Yeah, I remember I said, remember I sang that song that was like, because Your Man was like my theme song on the show. And I remember I was like, I sang that for you, and you guys weren't sure. And they're like, "Oh, we just had to make sure this and that." But luckily they put me through. Otherwise, I'd still be bagging groceries.